In recent years, there has been a big change in how retirees imagine their lives after they stop working. More and more of them want to spend their golden years on idyllic beaches. This rising trend shows a desire for a more peaceful and laid-back way of life, away from the busyness of cities. With fewer people, less traffic, and a slower pace of life, islands are a great place for retirees to enjoy a slower pace of life. This choice gives them more time to focus on things that are important to them, like spending time with loved ones, doing things outside, and taking in the natural beauty of these island locations. In the past, retirement has been thought of as a time to rest and relax, but this new view sees it as a chance to find deep happiness and satisfaction. Not only do islands have beautiful scenery, but they also offer a chance to get away from the stresses of modern life and accept simplicity. This shows how retirement has changed from a time for slowing down to a time for getting new energy and learning new things. So with that out of the way, here are the 12 best places to retire on in 2023. St. Lucia is number 12. St. Lucia is part of the Lesser Antilles Island group in the Eastern Caribbean Sea. It has a unique mix of lush rainforests, clean beaches, and beautiful scenery that makes it a popular place for tourists and retirees alike. People in St. Lucia have a laid-back, easygoing way of life that focuses on enjoying the beauty of the island and getting involved in its rich culture. It also has a variety of fun things to do, like golfing, sailing, and wellness vacations, so there are plenty of chances to relax and recharge. It also has a warm climate, with normal temperatures between 25 and 30 degrees Celsius all year long. This makes it possible to live an active life outside. Living costs can change based on where you live and how you live, but housing, healthcare, and other daily costs can be less expensive on St. Lucia than on other Caribbean islands. This makes it a good choice for retirees who want to get the most out of their savings. On top of that, it has a scheme for people who invest at least $100,000 in the island and want to become citizens. This program gives retirees the chance to live in St. Lucia for a long time and enjoy the perks of living on a tropical island. Fiji is number 11. Fiji is an atoll that is in the South Pacific Ocean. It is made up of more than 300 islands, but only 2 of them have the most people living on them. For many people, retiring in Fiji is a dream come true. First of all, it has beautiful natural scenery like pristine beaches, turquoise waters that are crystal clear, lush jungles, and majestic mountains. This gives retirees a peaceful place to relax and enjoy their retirement. Second, people from other countries can buy property on any of its islands, and there are many different kinds of property to choose from. Before buying real estate in Fiji, you should do a lot of study, talk to a professional, and think about all the pros and cons. Also, the island country has the most flexible retirement visa in all of Oceania. It lasts for 5 years and is easy to get. To apply, retirees must show proof that they make or have saved around $15,000 US per year. Canary Islands, number 10. The Canary Islands, which are made up of 8 Spanish islands off the coast of Northwest Africa, are becoming more and more popular as a place to retire for people who want to spend their golden years in peace and comfort. The great weather is one of the best reasons to move to the Canary Islands to retire. The islands are known for having a warm climate all year long. The average temperature on the islands is between 18 and 30 degrees Celsius. Because the weather in the Canary Islands is always nice, retirees can live a busy and healthy life, which is important for their physical and mental health in retirement. Also, the Canary Islands have a high-quality healthcare system that is well known around the world. In general, each of these places is different in its own way. The biggest and most populated island, Tenerife, is known for its well-developed infrastructure and connections to the rest of the world. Gran Canaria and Lanzarote, on the other hand, are known for their beautiful sand dunes, lively resorts, and beautiful beaches. Phuket, Thailand. Phuket is the biggest island in Thailand. It is in the Andaman Sea in the south of the country. It is known for its beautiful beaches, the lively nightlife of Patong, its foreign foods, and its busy night markets. This makes it a popular place to retire for people who want a tropical paradise with a lot to do. Plus, the cost of living is low, healthcare is good, transportation is easy, and people are nice, so it's a good place to retire. In Thailand, the government encourages people to retire. And the process is easy because the country gives retirees different kinds of visas. For example, its non-immigrant OA visa program gives visas to people who meet certain financial standards, such as having about $25,000 in a bank account or a monthly income of at least $2,000. The retirement visa lets seniors stay in the country as long as they continue to meet the requirements after they get it. Grenada is a Caribbean island in the Lesser Antilles. It is a great place to retire because it has beautiful natural scenery, a warm tropical temperature, good infrastructure, a friendly culture, and a laid-back way of life. The low cost of living is one of the best things about settling in Grenada. Even though it's not the cheapest place to retire in the Caribbean, it's still cheaper than places like the Bahamas and Bermuda. There are different prices for both renting and buying housing, so people with different budgets can find something that works for them. Even though imports are expensive, utilities, groceries, and transportation are usually not too expensive, which helps seniors stretch their savings even further. Also, Grenada does not tax income from sources outside of the country, which can be a big plus for retirees who are looking for tax breaks. In addition to all of that, its citizenship by investment scheme could help retirees who want a second passport. Sardinia, Italy, number 7. Sardinia is the second largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. It has miles of beaches with clear water and golden sand that are great for resting and doing water sports. The island is also known as a blue zone, which means that this is one of the places in the world where people live the longest. And it's been proven that blue zones like Sardinia tend to focus on living a healthy life, which makes people live longer, be healthier, and be happier. Sardinia has a variety of landscapes, including lush green mountains, rolling hills, and pretty towns where you can do a lot of outdoor activities. It also has several towns and cities that are great places to retire, like the capital, Cagliari, which is a lively city with a rich cultural history and a well-developed infrastructure. Aside from the coast, there are a number of places further inland where you can buy land to build a farmhouse. In conclusion, Sardinia has a lot to offer retirees who want to live a healthy life and enjoy the beauty of the island. Mauritius is number 6. Mauritius is an underrated island nation in the Indian Ocean off the southeastern coast of Africa. With its stunning natural beauty, laid-back lifestyle, moderate amenities, lively culture, excellent healthcare system, and low cost of living, Mauritius is a retirement paradise. It gives people over 45 who are retired a 10-year pass to live there. For this permit, applicants must show proof of a monthly income of at least $1,500 to $2,000 or start a bank account in Mauritius with savings of around $18,000 per year so they can support themselves while they are in the country. There are also many good tax policies, such as no capital gains tax, inheritance tax, or wealth tax. This means that people who buy property on the island may be able to save money on taxes. Number 5. Bali, Indonesia. Bali is a province on an island that is in the middle of Java and Lombok. It is part of the Indonesian archipelago. It's a popular place for tourists to visit, and it's becoming known around the world as a top travel location thanks to its unique mix of natural beauty, cultural history, and friendly people. The low cost of living is another good thing about retiring in Bali. The cost of everything, including housing, food, transportation, and healthcare, is cheap, so retirees can live comfortably without going broke. This makes daily expenses easier to handle. In addition to being affordable, Bali has good healthcare services with well-developed facilities that meet the needs of expats and retirees. Also, it's easy to get the visa you need to retire in Bali. Applicants must show proof that they have a pension or income of around $1,500 per month, or that they have saved at least $19,000 for a year. Malta is number 4. Malta is a small island nation right in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. It is known for its beautiful beaches, rugged cliffs, and clear blue seas. It has grown into a modern, wealthy country with a strong system that includes modern transportation, utilities, and healthcare. The government is also safe, and the country is a part of the European Union. On top of that, it has good tax benefits for non-residents with income from outside of Malta, which can help retirees who get money from outside of Malta save a lot on taxes. The rich past and culture of Malta is another big plus. The island is full of history. It has old temples, towns from the Middle Ages, and unique buildings that show off its cultural heritage. On the other hand, the cost of living in the country is a bit high, and if you want to retire there, you have to show that you make at least $38,000 per year, or have a big savings account of at least $620,000. The third place is Madeira, Portugal. The island of Madeira is one of the most popular places to retire in all of Portugal. It has a big number of people from other countries. It is in the eastern part of the North Atlantic Ocean, off the coast of Morocco. Even though it is 900 kilometers from Portugal's shore, it has all the modern amenities that the country has to offer. There are good ways to get from one part of the island to another. The ferry network and international flights to all of the biggest places in Europe are well established and run often. The weather is another big reason why seniors choose Madeira. The island has a subtropical climate, so it stays warm all year. The summers are warm but not too hot, and the winters are cool with little or no snow. This environment is just right for retirees to enjoy outdoor activities all year long. You can also make a lot of money by buying retirement property on this island. You can choose from apartments, villas, and houses in a wide range of places, from the coast to rural and mountainous areas. Also, Madeira has an active tax system that gives tax breaks on certain types of income from outside the country, like pensions and investment income, for a time of 10 years. This makes it a good choice for retirees who want tax breaks. Crete in Greece is number 2. Crete is by far the biggest and most populated Greek island. About 700,000 people live here full-time, and many more visit or retire here every year. It's a great place to retire if you want to be near the sea and the mountains, and there are many places to choose from. Greece does not allow foreigners to retire there, which is a shame. Still, there are other ways to retire in Greece, like getting a residence permit, which is given to people who get a monthly fixed income from a source outside of Greece. Aside from this permit, the country also has a program called Golden Visa, which only lets people in who spend at least $500,000 in the country. Also, people from the EU can stay in Greece for as long as they want without a visa or pass, and people from the US or Canada can stay for up to 90 days. In short, Crete has become a good place to settle and is easy to get to from most places in the world. The first place is Mallorca, Spain. Mallorca, the biggest of the Balearic Islands, is often said to be one of the best places in the world to retire. It has everything a senior could want: beautiful scenery, fun things to do at night, good shopping, and sandy beaches. Plus, it has a Mediterranean way of life, stable investment opportunities, a rich past, and interesting culture. The island also has a very good healthcare system with both state and private facilities. The crime rate on the island is low, and the nice people make it easy for retirees to feel at home. Mallorca also has a huge variety of things to do for fun, such as sports like golf and tennis and cultural events. But the cost of living can be a bit higher than on the rest of Spain, especially if you want to live in one of the most popular places. But even so, basic needs aren't very expensive, and a retiring couple could live very well in Palma, the capital, on $3,500 to $4,000 a month.